Hi children, so welcome back to the Max class, Easy Conceptual Learning by Saujanya. Yes, so as I'm traveling my journey in the YouTube for sake of 10th class children, I had a query, like that means a question from the students. So they have called me and asked me personally that they want to know a very beautiful question which is going to lead into a new class. Okay, so I felt really very happy for that. So the question is, in some of the questions of the exercise 1, that is for trigonometry, in either state board or central board, in some questions we need to use the constant k, and in some we need not use the constant k. So even the worked out problems of examples, when we go through them, they are finding in some problems k, and in some problems they are not finding k. Why? They are not using the constant. Okay, so that's a very beautiful question. Really children, I'll give you the answer. So this video will give you the answer completely. So please don't skip the video. Please watch it carefully, understand it carefully, and then it becomes easy for you because I'll clear your doubt until the root. Okay? Yes. Thank you so much for praising my videos and asking me such type of typical questions, because I feel very extremely happy for children getting very thoughtful, like they are thinking deep into the concept, and this, because see, when you start thinking only, you'll be getting some kind of questions inside your mind. Yes or no? Yes. So surely I will clarify your doubts deep into the root, where you will never find that question once again into your mind, right? So the question is, once again I'm repeating you, why in some problems they are using the constant k, and why in some problems they are not using the constant k. Okay, yes. So first of all, I'll mark my board into 2 equal parts where I can differentiate where to use and where not to use. Okay, yes. So now, if there is a question, like for suppose, if I'll show you 2 different questions where we have to use them and where we should not use them. So if there is a question, if tan A is equals to 4 by 3, if tan A is equals to 4 by 3, and also find, okay, tan A is equals to 4 by 3, also find all the trigonometric ratios. So he is then asking to find all the trigonometric ratios. Find the trigonometric ratios. This is one type of question. Okay, and in the other way, I will show you another different type of question where, see, in a given triangle ABC, right angled at B, the lengths of the sides of a triangle are AB is equals to 12 centimeters and BC is equals to 5 centimeters, okay, respectively. Is that clear? So there is a question here and there is a question here. See, I have given you 2 different types of questions here, right? So please try to understand properly, children. This type of question, that means if tan A is equals to 4 by 3 or 3 by 4 or whatever is the number, don't worry about the number. Okay, tan A, that means you are given in the form of a ratio. Why? How we are given in the form of a ratio, you may wonder. The definition for tan A is defined as the ratio, that means the ratios of the opposite side to its adjacent side of the triangle are constant, and this constant is called tangent. Okay, so this is the definition. That means all the trigonometric ratios the numbers are given in the form of ratios. That means you should take tan A as 4:3. Or see, once again I am repeating the definition for the tangent. So the ratios of the opposite side to its adjacent side of a triangle is constant. Okay, and this constant is called tangent. That means all the trigonometry, not only tan children, sine is defined as the ratio of the opposite side to its hypotenuse of a triangle, and that is equal to constant, where the constant is called the sine. Okay, sine. Did you understand? So all the trigonometric ratios, that is sine, cos, tan, cot, cosec, secant, all the 6 are in the form of ratios. Ratios. Why I am stressing this word ratios? Why? Because if you are given any ratio, how would you write into a normal number? Tell me. Yes, you will add a common variable for both the numbers and you will write them. So you will write this as 4x and 3x. You know, you have already learned such type of things in your previous class of 9. Yes or no? Yes. Why you are writing a common constant? Because the numbers which are given in the ratios are the simplest forms. Okay. So in order to get back to its original position, we will add the common variable here. This common variable is nothing but in the table in which we cancel both the numbers. Okay, yes or no? Yes. So we will add a constant here. In the similar manner, how you will add a common constant to these numbers for the numbers given in the ratio? In the similar manner, the tan A, that means 4 by 3, you have to write. How you write it? You should write it as 4k is nothing but the opposite side, and 3k is nothing but the adjacent side. So in this question, where you find the ratios of a trigonometric value, if you find it in the form of a ratio, that means when you find it in the form of a ratio, when trigonometric ratio is given, the value of that ratio is given. So if it is given like that, you should take the constant k. Okay, you should take the constant k. So now what I will do is, then when we take this constant, so after taking this constant, we will find the third side. See, third side. Now tan is given as opposite by adjacent. So when you draw the triangle, what will happen? Opposite is 4k and adjacent is 3k. Yes or no? And then now we have to find the hypotenuse. Now use the hypotenuse, Pythagoras theorem. Use the Pythagoras theorem and write it. So hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Is that clear, children? Did you understand it? Yes. Now hypotenuse square, we don't know the hypotenuse, so opposite square is nothing but 4k, where 4k whole square is equals to 4k whole square plus what is the adjacent here, children? So 3k whole square. So 16. Now come on, 16k square plus 9k square is equals to 25k square, where hypotenuse square is 25k square and hypotenuse is equals to square root of 25k square. Is that clear? Now hypotenuse will be equal to 5k. So I have found the other side here. And you need to write now the trigonometric ratios. Yes or no? So you write sine is what? What is the meaning of the sine? How you define the sine? Yes, we define sine by opposite by hypotenuse. So opposite by hypotenuse. What is this opposite side here? 4k. So you write 4k by 5k, where constant get cancelled and the value is 4 by 5. Did you understand this? In the similar manner, so you will write for cos, cosec, secant and cot. Is that clear, children? Did you understand where you should use k? If the question is given in the trigonometric ratios, then you need to write it as a constant. Please write that. That is nothing but the ratio of tan A. Given that tan A is nothing but the ratio of the opposite side to its adjacent side of a triangle. Then therefore opposite side is equals to 4k and adjacent side is equals to 3k, and then you continue it. Is that clear, children? Yes. So in the form of k you'll write, and as you write now the trigonometric values, what happens is when you write the trigonometric values, see suppose cot is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So write the adjacent is 3k and opposite is 4k, where k and k gets cancelled and you have to write 3 by 4. Is that clear, children? So k is used when the numerical values are given for trigonometric ratios, because the definition of the trigonometric ratios are that they indicate that the given numbers are in the form of ratios. That is the reason we are using a constant here. Is that clear, children? Yes, yes. Now let us see the other side of this. What happens to this kind of questions? See, in a given triangle ABC, right angle at B. So when we draw a triangle, what happens? So B is right angle, very good. And the lengths of the sides of the triangle are. So you can use A and C wherever necessary. Wherever you need, you can use it. So you can write it. So and AB is equals to 12 centimeters and BC is equals to 5. Now this becomes, it does not comes under the ratio here. Here this becomes the triangle where the lengths of the sides are given in the form of units. Centimeters, yes or no? Lengths are given in the form of units. So when they are given in the form of units, you can directly write it using, how you write? Using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, using the Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. And this hypotenuse, you need to find the hypotenuse. Now adjacent is 12 whole square plus 5 whole square. It becomes 144 and this becomes 25, where it gives you 9, 6 and 1. So hypotenuse whole square is equals to, that means hypotenuse is equals to square root of 169, which in turn is nothing but 13. What units you should write? Centimeters. Why? Because the given numbers are in the centimeters form. Yes or no? So you should write centimeters. This is how you find the side. Here there is no necessity to use the constant k. Okay, there is no necessity to use the constant k. So read the question, understand it properly, check whether the given question is given in a trigonometric ratios or it is given in a normal form using the units. Then you start doing the problem by using k. Is that clear, children? And did you understand why did we use k and where did we use k? Yes, children? Is this video beneficial for you? Yes, and I'm really thankful for those who have called me and asked me personally about this question. So thank you so much for thinking deep into the concepts as I'm telling you. Really, I feel very happy. And please, if you have any more queries, you can just post me into my comment section or you can text me a message. Right, okay. Thank you for watching, children. Bye-bye.